The Shawshank Redemption is a film about freedom, hope, and redemption, told through restrained yet refined visual language that has moved countless viewers. Among these visual elements, lighting plays an essential narrative role. Set almost entirely within confined spaces, director Frank Darabont and cinematographer Roger Deakins use lighting to precisely distinguish between different emotional states and narrative rhythms. Lighting not only defines the sense of space, but also subtly differentiates recurring scenes, becoming an invisible narrator that drives the story forward.
Been vice president of a large Portland bank.
Andy's wife and her lover were murdered. As the prime suspect, Andy was wrongfully imprisoned and came to Shawshank. This is the first night for the new inmates at Shawshank. In the prison, there is only a top light emitted by a high-intensity hard light outside the cells, creating a backtop light effect. The prisoners lean against the bars. At this moment, the prison resembles an arena. Haywood is sitting beside the door. At this moment, the top light outside the prison shines on Haywood, creating a backtop light effect. He slightly turns his head, revealing a strong split lighting setup with one side of his face illuminated. This emphasizes the harsh environment of the prison and the hardened character of the inmates. The same light on the new inmate creates a soft Rembrandt lighting, with a faint triangle under the eye, conveying his tension and fear. Red, watching nearby, is lit with low-key lighting, half of his face in shadow but with a strong highlight that maintains emotional presence. As the new inmate is dragged away, Red falls into complete silhouette, visually suggesting isolation and detachment.
So anyway, this lawyer fella says to me,
Andy is working. When he hears the prison guard's tax avoidance needs, he stops and says that he can help. By doing this, he manages to get beer for his fellow inmates, allowing them to reminisce about freedom. This is an outdoor daytime scene. When filming, the sun's angle close to noon is chosen. Natural light or large HMI lights are used to simulate high-angle sunlight. The light position is basically a top light with a slight side tilt, creating a highlighted edge on the characters' shoulders and the tops of their heads. A butterfly cloth is likely used on site for softening to avoid overly harsh shadows. Meanwhile, there is a fill light or reflector in front of Andy, adding a bit of soft light to the front of the character, to prevent the face from being too dark and to retain picture details. The warm golden color serves as the main light, forming a sharp contrast with the cold light in the prison. This kind of lighting layout emphasizes a sense of open space, contrasting with the oppressive indoor environment, and highlighting the character's brief experience of comfort and dignity. From the perspective of picture composition, the contrast ratio of light is large, and the background is highly illuminated, which is conducive to enhancing the overall brightness and releasing emotions.
If only for a short while.
When Andy finally escapes through the sewage pipe, he opens his arms and looks up at the sky in the rain. At the same time, combined with the refraction of water, mist, and raindrops, the light seems to fall from the sky. And a flag is used to focus the light on Andy, with the surrounding area darkened to enhance the character's outline and centrality. This is a scene of rebirth with a stark contrast between the dark background and the dazzling top light, expressing the moment when the character experiences a spiritual baptism after breaking free from confinement.